all, welcome to Learn English with Pallavi Dhingra. So today we are going to study an important topic of English grammar, that is parts of speech. It is a very important topic which many of you struggle in. So here today we are going to cover this topic, parts of speech. Do you know that how many parts of speech are there? There are 8 parts of speech. Alright, let us cover one by one. So number 1, it is noun. It is noun. And then it is number 2, pronoun. Pronoun. And the third one, it is verb. What it is? Verb. And then number 4, it is adjective. Adjective. And then the 5th one which we are going to cover here is adverb. What we say it is adverb. And then number 6, it is preposition. Preposition. The next part of speech over here, it is conjunction. It is conjunction. And then the last part of speech, it is interjection. Interjection. Though nowadays the parts of speech has been updated, number 9 determiner has been added, but I will explain this in a separate video about determiners. Here we are going to cover the basic grammar topic of parts of speech and parts of speech also in basic to start your English with. Alright, now let us cover the first topic, noun. Here we will be covering each topic so that at the end of the session you will be understanding about all the topics. Noun. So what do you mean by noun? Noun is very simple topic which you have been learning from your childhood, and here I'm not going to provide you any detailed theoretical knowledge. We will be learning all the things in practical so that it goes into your head and you can use it in your speech. So what is noun? In very simple words, name, place, animal, thing. So what is noun? It is name, place, animal, thing. So now the example of name can be any example, anybody's name, like my name, Pallavi, and then other name I can say my son's name, Devansh, and then any other name like Amit, and also I can give one more example of a name, Garvik. So here what it is, these are the example of nouns. Anybody's name is a noun. Then comes the place. Any example of place, like I live in Delhi, so Delhi is a place. Another example can be work, workplace, not work, workplace. And then I can say office, which is similar to workplace. And then garden is also a place. Then it is park, it is also a place. So any place, it is a noun. Next it is animal. Any animal, my favorite animal is a lion. Next it is cat, dog, rat. So any animal is also a noun. Next it is thing. Thing can be anything that you see with your eyes. Like number 1, it is this marker. I can say marker pen. Then it is this whiteboard. Whiteboard is also an example of a thing. What else can be the example of a thing? Car. Car is a thing. Then bottle. Alright, I hope now do you understand the meaning of name, place, animal, thing. So whatever the things that we can see with our eyes, most of the things are noun. Okay, also suppose if I say here a name. So if I write the word teacher, teacher is also a noun. Why? Because teacher is a person. So any person is a noun. Okay, for example, let me now understand with the help of 5 examples in the form of sentence. Okay, so here let me explain you with the help of the examples. Number 1 example, it is I am going to mall. So here the example of noun is, it is mall is the noun in this sentence. Second example is my teacher's name is Pallavi Dhingra. So here what is the noun? So here the noun is Pallavi Dhingra, the name. Also the word name is a noun. Alright? Another example could be number 3. I love cats. So here the example of the noun could be cats. Number 4, it is, I can give you the example. I go to America to visit my cousin. I go to America to visit my cousin. So here the noun is America as well as cousin. I hope now the meaning of the noun is clear to you. Nouns are clear. I want that you should practice this. I am going to attach the worksheet of each part of speech in the bio, so you can practice, download and practice from there. Now let us cover the next topic, that is pronoun. Okay, let me just write something here before I explain you the pronoun. I am going to here write one paragraph, and let me write a paragraph about myself. Pallavi is a girl. Next I am writing Pallavi is a teacher by profession. What else I can write? I can write the next sentence. Pallavi loves shopping. This is really true. I love shopping. Next sentence I can write. Pallavi is teaching now. Okay, so in this, what is the noun? The noun is Pallavi. The repeated noun is Pallavi, 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 Pallavi. So at 4 places the same noun is repeated. So in order to avoid the repetition, we use pronoun. So here first I can say like Pallavi is a girl. Now here I have given the justification like who is a girl, Pallavi is a girl. Then in other places I can cut Pallavi and I can write she. Can I do this? Yeah, I can do this. So now how my paragraph will turn into Pallavi is a girl, she is a teacher by profession, she loves shopping, she is teaching now. So now in place of a noun, what I have used? She. That is a pronoun. So now you all can write it down and note it that what are pronouns? Pronouns are which we use in place of a noun. Which we use in place of a noun is a pronoun. What are pronouns? Which we use in place of a noun. Now few pronouns I'm writing it over here like she, he, I, you, we, our, they, me, his, her, him. Next I can say myself, yourself, ourself. These all are pronouns. I hope now pronouns are clear to you. Let me give you a few examples in the form of sentence so that it will be more clear. Alright, now here I'm going to write the first sentence as I play outside. So here what is the pronoun in this sentence? It is I. He bought me a gift. So here there are 2 pronouns. One is he and another is me. And always remember, here I want to tell you a very important thing which many of you make the mistake, that me always comes in the object. For example, if you write me and my friend, so what it is absolutely incorrect. Always remember, it is incorrect. So the correct it is my friend and I. Remember this is a very basic error which a lot of students make the error. So my friend and I is correct. Alright, so pronouns are also very important. The next sentence, I can write one more sentence which there are a lot of errors coming across, like writing myself Pallavi Dhingra. So what do you think? Is it right? No. It's absolutely incorrect if I write like myself Pallavi Dhingra. So how I can rectify it? I can rectify it by saying my name is Pallavi Dhingra, or else I can say I am Pallavi. So I can say it is my name is Pallavi Dhingra, or I can say I am Pallavi Dhingra. Okay, so I hope this error is also like clear to you, which a lot of students they make while speaking, and they are not even know that whether it is wrong or right. Okay, now we are going to cover about next topic, that is words. Now let us study about the next topic, that is words. So words are what? All the actions that we do. They are the verbs. So the verbs are of two types. One, it is like helping verbs. Also we call them as auxiliary verbs. And another one it is which are action verbs. There are like verbs in more detail, but here, as I already mentioned, we are going to cover the basic stuff. Also we call them as main verbs. Now what are helping verbs? I'm writing here all the helping verbs is am, are, was, were, has, have, had, will, next it is shall, and then other can be like do, and they are like does and did. So the helping verbs, I'm going to repeat it again. It is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, will, shall, do, does, did. Now another it is action verbs or the main verbs. Now what are action verbs? Action verbs are like wash. All the actions that we do with our hands, legs, and with our mouth, which we speak, the things that we see like watch, wash, watch. Next I can say see, listen, hear. All of these are action verbs. So verbs are what? All the actions we do. And verbs are very important because none of our sentence will ever complete without a verb. Okay, let me give you a few examples in the form of a sentence of verbs. Here it is, the first sentence that will be, she is helping me. She is helping me. So here, what is the verb? The verb is helping, the main verb, and the helping verb is. And tell me now, what is she and what is me? Yes, it is a pronoun. Now, another example could be that it is, I am watching the movie. So here, what is the main verb and what is the helping verb? The main verb is watching and the helping verb is am. And now what is I? I is a pronoun. And what is movie? Movie is what? It is a noun. Now here, if you will be wondering what is the, though it is a separate topic, but let me give you just a hint of it. So the is an article. Articles are what? It is a and the. They are the three articles, a and the. I will make a separate video about it. Here I just has to make you clear like which part of speech is the is an article, which generally comes under adjectives. Alright, now let us cover one more example. I help my sister. So here, what is I? I is a pronoun. And what is help? Help is a verb. Yeah, and the noun is what? Sister. I hope now the verbs are clear to you. I'm again going to mention I will add a separate worksheet for all the parts of speech in the bio. Do practice them. Alright, now let us cover the next part of speech. That is going to be adjectives. These are also very important adjectives to make our sentences look more beautiful by using adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives, we call them as the describing words. Are the describing words. And here, then what do they describe? They describe noun or a pronoun. So you can say they tell us more about noun or a pronoun. They tell us more about noun or a pronoun. So these are what? These are adjectives. Now let me give you a few examples. Like I say, I have 10 apples. So here, what is the noun in this sentence? The noun is apples. So what is telling me more about apples is 10. So here 10 is what? 10 is the adjective. Now another example. Let me cover. That is, she is a beautiful girl. She is a beautiful girl. Now in this sentence, what is the noun? The noun is girl. Now how the girl is, what is describing more about the girl? It is beautiful. So beautiful is what? It is an adjective. Another example could be, I'm wearing blue dress. I am wearing blue dress. So what is the noun in this sentence? The noun in this sentence is dress, and how the dress is and what is describing more about the dress is the color blue. So blue is also an adjective. Let us do another example of adjective. So I can say she has a lot of toys. So here a lot of is also an adjective because it is telling me more about toys. So a lot of is also an adjective. Another example could be, I have plentiful of rice. I have plentiful of rice. So here the word plentiful is also an adjective. Okay. Also one more example I give you. I have plethora of books kept here. So here the noun is what? It is books. So what is giving us more information? Plethora of. So plethora of is also an adjective. I hope now adjectives are clear to you. Now let us cover another topic. Another topic over here is adverbs. Alright, now adverbs. Here in adverbs, you can easily see that the word verb is coming. So that means it is something related to verb. So what are adverbs? Adverbs are those that tell us more about, number one, verb, then it is adjective, and then you can say other adverb. Just understand it very carefully. What are adverbs? Adverbs are which tells us about the word, adjective and other adverb. Now let us take here few examples. Number one example can be, she works hard. So here I have, okay, now let us understand this example. Here what is she? She is a pronoun. What is works? Works is what? It's an action word. Now hard. Hard is telling you more about pronoun, or it is giving us more information about work. How the work is hard. So here hard is what? It's an adverb. But if something tells us more about the noun or a pronoun, it will be an adjective. Now another example. I'm writing it over here. She is a beautiful girl. Alright, she is a beautiful girl. So here, okay, so here I have written the example. She is a beautiful girl. What is she over here? She is a pronoun. Now what is a helping verb. I already told you it's an article. And what is girl? Girl is a noun. And what is beautiful? Beautiful is an adjective. So where is the adverb in this sentence? So the adverb here it is, if I add on in this sentence, she is a very beautiful girl. I have added what? Very over here. She is a very beautiful girl. So very is giving me more information about what? Beautiful. That means it is telling me more about the adjective beautiful. So here very is an adverb. Okay. Another example can be, I'm taking the first example only. She works hard. She works hard. Okay, so here what was she? She is a pronoun. What is works? Works is a verb. And what is hard? Hard is an adverb. Now here in the same example I'm adding, she works very hard. So hard is what? Hard is already an adverb, and very is telling me more about hard. Like how hard? Very hard. So very is also an adverb. Okay, so here there are two adverbs together, very and hard. I hope now adverbs are clear to you. Also, I want to tell you something. All the words that are ending in ly, most of the words, like out of 100, I must say 90% of the words ending in ly are adverbs. For example, I say firstly, secondly, quickly, and then also I can say fastly, quietly. All these are adverbs. Clear? Now let us quickly do 3-4 examples to make it more clear. The first example I can say, I will go there quickly. So here what is the adverb? Adverb is quickly. Alright, next it is, she comes late. So here what is she? She is what? She is a pronoun. And what is the verb over here? Verb is a come. So late is telling me more about the verb. So late is an adverb. Clear? Now the next example is number 3. It is too hot. So here what is it? It is a pronoun. Is the helping verb. And hot is the, hot is an adjective over here because it is telling about it. And what is how hot it is? Too hot. So here too is what? Too is an adverb. Hot is the adjective and too is an adverb. Now adverbs are clear to you. Now let us come to the next topic. That is preposition. Which is the next topic is preposition. This is a very vast topic. I will make a separate video in detail for this topic. Here I am just going to cover the basic things. What are prepositions? Prepositions are called the positional words. They are what? They are called the positional words. For example, I write, the book is on the table. What I have written over here, the book is on the table. So here, what are the nouns? The nouns are book and table. So here it is, where is the book? On the table. So it is telling me the position of the noun. So it is called a preposition. So what a preposition are? They tell us the position. They tell us the position of a noun or pronoun. So preposition are what? They are the positional words which tell us the position of a noun or a pronoun. Okay, let me give you few examples of prepositions which are very common, like in, on, at, to, for, up, down, between. Next I can say among, under, behind, and there are many more examples of prepositions. Let us cover with the help of 3 examples. The number 1 example here I will write, the cat is hiding under the bed. under the bed. So here, what is the noun is? Cat and bed. So now, where is the cat hiding? Under the bed. So under is what? Under is the preposition. Next, it is I am going to college. So here, what is the noun? Noun is college. So where am I going? I'm going to college. So it is telling me about the position. My position, I am moving towards the college. So it is to is the preposition. Next, it is the last example I can say. She is sitting next to me. So here, she is sitting next to me. So here the pronoun is me. So what is she doing? She is sitting next to me. So it is telling the position. So here next to is what? Next to is again the preposition. Now let us move towards our next topic, that is conjunction. You know, conjunction, what it does, it helps you to make longer and better sentences. Conjunction. Conjunctions help us to make longer and better sentences. Now, what are conjunctions? Conjunctions are the connectors. We call them as connectors. Also, we can call them as connecting words. I can also say connecting words. Let me give you an example and then we will go further with it. I say, Ram is a boy, full stop, and I'm writing another sentence. Rahul is a boy. So here I have written two sentences. Ram is a boy and I have written Rahul is a boy. Now I have to make these two sentences as one. So how I will make it? By using a connector, a conjunction. So here I can use Ram and Rahul are boys. So here what is the connecting word? And, which help me to make my two sentences as one. So this is what? This is conjunction. Okay, let us cover one more example. I like coffee and I'm writing another like I like tea. So how I can now join these two sentences? I like coffee and I've written another sentence, I like tea. So yes, I can say I like coffee and tea. Clear? So here also I've used the connector and. Now there is one trick how you can memorize the basic conjunctions. Let us just cover that by remembering just this word. You keep in your mind the word fanboys. Fanboys. So here you can write it down that F stands for, E stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, and Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. So this is the way to memorize the basic conjunctions. That is for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. There are more conjunctions which are more in detail and it will help you to make better sentences. I will make a separate video for conjunctions. Alright, let us cover here a few examples using the basic conjunctions. So here I'm writing, do you like tea or coffee? So here I have like made the sentence by using the connector. Do you like tea or coffee? Next it is yet. I called him so many times, yet he didn't come. Yet he didn't turn up. I use a better sentence rather than come, turn up. I called him so many times, yet he didn't turn up. So here I've used the conjunction yet. Like I called him so many times is like I can say one sentence and then he didn't turn up is another sentence. But I've joined these two sentences using yet. Okay. Now I hope these conjunctions are clear to you. One more doubt I'm going to clear which many students have, like for. for here is a conjunction, but for is also a preposition. So what is the difference between for as a preposition and for as a conjunction? Let us just see. When for is a preposition, it is telling us about the position of something. Okay. Suppose I'm writing first like how for is a preposition. I'm going for shopping. I have written the sentence, I'm going for shopping. So here what is for? For is a preposition. Why? It is telling like where I'm going for shopping. Another example I'm going to give you here to make the usage clear with the for as a conjunction. Let us make any example of your choice using the word because. I go there because he calls me. I go there because he calls me. So here because is what? Because is also a conjunction. So here because, why we use because? We use because for a reason. So again for is also used for a reason. So in place of because I can also use for as a conjunction. Here for is a preposition and this for is a conjunction. So I can say I go there for he calls me. So here for is giving me the reason. So here it is a connector, and this kind of sentence structure you will find in newspapers or in news channels, and a good sentence structure you can say. Alright, now let us move towards the last part of speech, that is interjection. Interjections you will find a lot in storybooks. Now what exactly interjections are? Okay, now let us cover interjections. Interjections are what? They expresses our feelings and emotions. And the sign of interjection, we just use this exclamation sign when we are adding interjections. For example, I'm saying a sentence. She is a beautiful girl. You all might be wondering, I'm using the same example in all the sentences just to make you clear. She's a beautiful girl. So what is she? She's a beautiful girl. Now I'm writing the same sentence using the conjunction, using the interjection, sorry. Wow, she is a beautiful girl. So here I say, wow, she's a beautiful girl. So does it change the meaning of a sentence? She's a beautiful girl before also, now also. So what is the difference? Here I have used interjection. I expresses it with the feeling and emotions, like saying, wow, she's a beautiful girl. So whenever, anywhere we find exclamation, we use our expressions. For example, I can say, hooray, we won the match. And also remember one important thing, that whenever after the exclamation mark, the next word always comes to be capital. And in the end, you have to put a full stop. Also, I can say, ew, she's so tacky. So, how I made this sentence, like I have to say something like, ew, she's so tacky. So this is the way you can use. Then other interjections can be oh, like we say, oh my god. So oh is also an interjection because we use a lot of our expressions. Now I wonder that all the parts of speech are clear to you.